Hunter Hughes from Milltown Yacht here. This is my new listing. It's a 2022 Jeanneau 7.5 liter, and it just landed here from Hawaii. We sold it to the guy brand new back in 2022, and we have it in on brokerage as he's moving up. So let's have a look at the boat. You'll notice right away this is really open style cockpit layout that we have. We've got the hard top, and then basically a pretty versatile cockpit area. So you have fold down. You have 3 fold down seats with cushions and backrests. You've got the table. Now we have it opened up right now as far as the seating goes. This table can also come out. And then I'm gonna obviously open up this stuff and I'll show you guys some of the amenities. We've got the live well. So it's really set up for fishing, crabbing, prawning, and just overall a really, really great day boat. So yeah, we're gonna get into all the features and have a look. Alright, so you'll see we've got the nice seating. We do also have the backrests for the seats. So we've got the cushions on it now. So this is our live well and sink. So Jeanneau does have the option to do the cooktop, but we've got it fitted with the live well. So that's going to be really great for bait, for crab and prawn with the fully functional live well. We've got the sink obviously that all tucks away. Really nice piece here that we have, which also on the other side here is your forward-facing seating for your captain and a passenger. And we're gonna go ahead and lift this up and have a look at the dash and also our cabin down below. Okay, so we have quite a few electronics here. The boat is fitted with autopilot, and one of the things I really like to do with the autopilot, because this is, you know, really set up for fishing and crabbing and prawning. With your Garmin screen, what you can do is when you save a waypoint in here, so maybe that's where your crab trap is, maybe that's where your prawn trap is, maybe it's your fishing spot that you really like. You can configure your autopilot here to take you directly to your prawn trap, directly to your crab trap, and it is super accurate. I use this myself when I'm dropping the traps and pulling them, and it really does take you right to your trap. So it's pretty cool. I mean, the only thing is going to be if it drifts a little bit, the actual trap itself, but as far as the accuracy of the autopilot and the waypoints, they're perfect. They're a really, really cool feature to have on your fish boat or the boat that you're going to use for fishing. And then over here is our Yamaha computer screen. So this is going to give you your engine hours, your engine trim level. It's going to give you your gallons per hour, your nautical miles per gallon, all of your engine stats for your 300 Yamaha. We have trim tabs. We have a bow thruster. We'll have a look at that. It's all power start, so there's no turn key. It's all just power button. Over here we've got our binnacle, really comfortable, smooth binnacle. This boat with the 300, as soon as you put it in gear, you can just feel how overpowered it is, but I say that in a positive way. This boat absolutely rips. So we're gonna slide our door open here and check out the berth down below. Down below we have a really nice long bed. We have a sink. We have one of 2 fridges. So there's an additional fridge up there in the cockpit. We have our fully enclosed head. And then, like all of our Jeanneaus, comes with a Canadian Coast Guard approved full safety pack. So you'll have all the life jackets, all the lines, all the fenders, full safety pack. It's all included, like all of our Jeanneaus. And this bed is quite a nice size. So, you know, as far as a bed on a boat this size, I'd say it's a pretty great length. You've got the Fusion AM, FM, Bluetooth radio control here. You're getting a really good mix between the outdoor day boat with the live well and the fishing amenities and the bow cushions up front, and also a comfortable place to sleep with a sink, with a fridge. You have an enclosed head, so it's kind of a little bit of best of both worlds, which is what Jeanneau does so well. The filler cushion does pop up, so what you can do is, when you don't need to, when you're not using this, opens up a little bit more, so you have a little bit more room for your amenities, for your radio. So it's nice. So we have a really nice walk around on both sides. That's actually what the WA stands for in the Jeanneau Leader 7.5 WA walk around. So it's really nice walk around. We do have all of our filler cushions here, which gives you quite a large sun pad at your bow. So yeah, it's a really nice large sun pad for you or your passengers. We have our windlass anchor. So we've got our windlass remote control. We have our chain. And so you do have the walk around on both sides. What Jeanneau does with most of their boats, they do the offset cabin. So we have the offset walk around. What that does is that gives you the larger walk around on one side. So you still have the walk around on the other side, but I think it's pretty smart because I would rather have one really comfortable wide one than two sort of smaller ones. So you're getting one really nice wide walk around, but it's definitely functional on both sides. So I've got it set up now with all the backrests. We do have the shore power cable under there. I could have moved that, but charging up for a sea trowel. But yeah, anyways, we've got it all set up with the backrests. So you can see it's a really nice, it's a really comfortable cockpit area. You've got the backrests, you've got the table, and you know, when you're not wanting it wide open, you can obviously have all your passengers back here hanging out. This is the ski pole, so water skiing, tubing, wakeboarding, kneeboarding. It's pretty multifunctional. In these rod holders, we are a Burnawine dealer. So as they stand now, they are compatible with your fishing rods, but what you can do, or what we do for a lot of people, is you can install the Scotty bracket, and then you can put in, we'll install the plugs, the Scotty plugs for the downriggers or prawn pullers, and so you can run downriggers on both sides for this boat if you want to have downriggers going, or like I said, you can do prawn pullers. You can also, with these, there's brackets for barbecues, there's brackets for the big fish knife, there's ones for the chef's plate. So there's all different kinds of attachments and mounts that go with these rod holders, and then we can also drill additional ones if you wanted to have one as rod holders, one as your downriggers. It's pretty easy to put a rod holder rack up top, or just 5 or 6 rod holders in a row on this fiberglass top. So regardless, you can definitely have this thing really decked out for fishing. Like I said earlier, it's got the live well, so you've got the big fully functional operational live well, and got the cockpit speakers, you've got all the seating and the cushions and the table, you've got the fish lockers, cockpit storage space, you've got your outdoor sink and the Walkaround. It's a pretty multifunctional boat for sure. So this is pretty convenient because you can actually pop this up with the table on it. You don't have to take the table out. And the beauty of the outboards is you've got a ton of space down here. So it does drain. You got a little bit of rainwater because it rained yesterday and we're in Vancouver. But yeah, you got a ton of space here. You got a lot of access points to batteries and electronics. And of course, we've got the fish locker. Can also use it as a cooler, so you can dump a bunch of ice in there. It all drains, so you can use that as a cooler. But again, that is the fish locker with the drain. You can also install an actual piece that lifts out. So it's sometimes pretty convenient to have the fish locker that lifts up that you can kind of carry with you to the dock. So Jeanneau does sell those if you'd rather have the one go in there that is removable, and you can take with you to the dock. And then it'll still be fully plumbed if you want it to drain and everything. But yeah, very functional fish locker underneath here. And then right here is the second fridge, or one of 2 fridges I should say. So you do have the fridge down below, and another one here. Now, maybe one of my favorite parts of this boat, it's so simple, but how easy these covers are to get on and off. Can't tell you how many times, and everyone who is familiar with boats knows how annoying those snap covers can sometimes be, especially over the years as they get a little bit salty and corroded. These are just so easy. Jeanneau has done such a great job with their design on these covers. So you have your cover for the outdoor sink, fridge, seating, the live well. This just slides right down. It's super easy. You still have the thumb snaps. And then you've got, of course, the cover for your dashboard, the steering station, and the sliding door to get to your cabin. But these are so quick and easy to get on and off, that it is just, it's so convenient. If this was my boat, I would be so happy with this, because those covers, as great as they are and as expensive as they are, they can be really annoying, and these ones aren't annoying at all. So I gotta say, probably, like I said, maybe my favorite part about this boat is just how great these covers are. Still super durable, still work phenomenally well, but yeah, very convenient. got a standard 2-inch ball on there. And so back it up and gonna take it for a sea trial. We've got a pretty windy day, so we'll see our fuel efficiency all on here. Gonna open her up and see how we do. So generally speaking, 3,800 RPM is usually a pretty good cruising speed for this engine. Because it's a little bit of a rough day, just a little bit under. Yeah, there we go. Let's open her up.